Hello? Hello, maybe? I don't know. Welcome to stream. Hey, awesome humans, and welcome to some Fruit Mountain for a little bit. I'm hoping later to stream on YouTube and finish a short hike. Maybe, probably. Unless this snowy weather decides that I don't get to do that. I was also having some issues with my mouse. So I was trying to figure out what was up with that. There's like the glitter, something stuck in the bottom of the trackpad. So I'm pretty sure that's what's causing the problems. But it's like it's kind of just moving a little bit too much. When it's not supposed to. I can hear myself chewing this gum in the mic. Hang on, I've got to get rid of it. That's what you came here for, right? Just the sound of gum being chewed? Fantastic. What? Wanna see something? Oh yeah, that does work. So you are going to see it. Cool. I don't know what that one is. I'm messing around, don't mind me. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope if it's snowy or cold where you are that you're staying safe. I actually don't mind that one. But a lot of these would need something because they're just not quite what I'm looking for. This one Wasabi. Is that actually gonna say that when it comes up? Does it send like that generated text? Oh wow, it does. We reached 231 followers. Insane. Thank you so much. Hold on, I've got to get doing a lot of work. Gotta think of a lot of things that I've missed. And that's a big jump from, how many are we at right now? Oh yeah, none. I promise I'll make you cool things. You can follow. You can follow. Am I not entertaining enough for you? Shit. Do you ever breathe in through your nose or out through your nose and your nose just makes the most atrocious sound? And it's like, who let you do that? Like, why is my olfactory putting the old in the word? Like, excuse you. Like, I'm just going through the alerts, and some of these, like the Twitch generated ones, totally fine, and I don't mind them. We don't even use that yet. There's some of these we don't even have yet, obviously. I'm gonna turn this one off for now. Just because this one I would really want to be hyper specific. I'm acting like I would get half of these. Oh, I heard the furnace kick on. The little pitter-patter of the furnace kicking on. This furnace is ancient, and it's turning on. I can hear the water in the pipes and the steam. Anyway, I keep seeing the hear me out videos, like with the cake and people stabbing a bunch of little things into a cake, and I've tried really hard as an asexual queer person to think about what I would bring to that discussion or to that cake if someone was like, hey, we're doing one of those. I've got a whole 3 things to contribute. Okay. And I mean things. I saw someone say Baymax, and I think that's about the most I can agree with someone's hear me out. But I wouldn't even bring Baymax. Okay, so my hear me outs for hear me out cake. Because everyone asked, and everyone's just dying to know. A scalene triangle, an igneous rock. It doesn't matter what kind, it just has to be igneous. And Jenna Marble's soap hand, but not Squirp, the first one that broke when they were trying to make it and just exploded in the jar. So that's what I bring to the hear me out cake. I will take no questions. I will not explain further. That is what I bring. I feel like the scalene triangle, though, really, really does it. Like, is in essence of my hear me out picks. Like, that's it. That's it. Like, the first one I pull out is the scalene triangle, and everyone just goes, we kind of get it. And then I pull out igneous rock, and it's not a specific rock, it's just a paper that says igneous rock. And everyone kind of exchanges glances. And then the last one is the jar with the melted soap and the exploded glove. And everyone kind of just goes home. I'm sure for a hear me out cake someone has picked Squirp though. I haven't seen anyone pick Squirp, but I would not put it past somebody to pick Squirp. But I'm not choosing Squirp, I'm choosing the one that did not become a soap hand. Those are my picks. And the crowd is confused. Like, I don't know, I just don't feel a need to pick a character. I'm just here. my entire being summed up in words. I'm just here. Also, my mouse, I seriously want to know what's going on with this fucking mouse. Because I'm trying to look it up and it just goes, yeah, you probably have malware. And I'm like, I know I don't. Or it's like, no, you have accessibility settings, which I do. I have some stuff set up on this computer to accommodate, one, that the screen is huge and the mouse is not. And finding this damn thing is atrocious. And it's not all the time, it's just some of the time. So I'm like, okay. Okay. It's just occasionally the mouse like skips a little bit or isn't where it should be, but I just cleaned the bottom of the mouse really good and I'm probably gonna have to like turn it off and take it apart. But I guarantee you it's because I had some glitter on the table. It got on the like little mouse pad. My little ergonomic mouse pad for my wrists. I'm sure that's it. I'm sure that's it. But I've also never had like this brand of wireless mouse. And this is different than my other mouse, which I could sync to this computer. But then there's how do I explain the mouse situation? Because we have the mouse that works for the laptop. The laptop's mouse that's built into the laptop is kind of broken. It skips just because the trackpad in it is broken. So that one plugs in separately. This mouse is built into this wireless keyboard. So these are together. So that would be two things plugged in. I lose a port on the computer. I don't have another extension of ports. I have the original keyboard and mouse that came with this computer. I keep it close by in case the battery goes down in this one. However, don't blink at me. The mouse is blinking at me. It knows I'm talking about it. I don't think that I could have the keyboard of this and the mouse of that. I think I have to like fully switch from one setup to the other, get new batteries, and then redo everything. Which, yay! My favorite thing. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I love this keyboard, and I love like the clickiness of it. I would type right now. Hold on, let me select something so I'm not just typing weird commands. This started off as actual words because I was trying to type the quick brown fox, and right after quick, I have a word that looks like it's from IKEA. But it's absolutely not. It's a word that's horrendously non-existent. So, also this week, at some point, a painting stream. Painting! Yes, painting. I want to do some ornament painting and a doodle request stream. So, if you're into that, we're going to do a stream where I paint ornaments. I want to try to finish them that stream. They're for gifts. And then we'll do some doodle requests. So if you want me to draw something, I'll have a thing on the screen during stream telling you more information. But you can just say something you want me to draw. I'm only gonna ask that it just like be appropriate, nothing offensive to anybody else, nothing targeting anyone else, just chill stuff like that. I don't think I really have to explain that too much. I think everybody can like handle that, and if you can't, then see your way out, please, and thank you. So we're trying for 20,000. I saw someone the other night who had a score, I think it was of 35,000. Excuse me? Who are you and how did you do that? And you're probably unfamiliar with what grass is, but also wild. But that's insane talent. Can you see the mouse? The mouse, I have this really, really, really awesome talent. It's called leaving the mouse in the middle of the goddamn screen. I've trapped that blueberry, I feel. I may not get it back. Oh, actually, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. Yay! I love that for us. I was looking at a better chair for this space, because as much as I do like this chair, I prefer chairs that have arms. I don't like sitting in this chair for very long periods of time because I wind up sitting so horrendously. It's just so bad. And I've got to find a different chair. That's such a far away goal though. Like that's not a necessity right now. And also, if I'm drawing, it's not as much of an issue because I keep getting up and like looking at what I'm doing, or I keep moving. But like if I had a better chair, I would be unstoppable. But God knew I'd be unstoppable, so that's why I have this chair. I really want to finish a short hike tonight, or at least, like, if we don't finish it tonight, my goal is to go back through the whole thing and try to find the missing feather. If you're unfamiliar with a short hike, it's pretty chill, but I'm missing something that we need to finish, like, the game, it looks like, or at least continue the game. And I don't wanna... We're on the edge of the bowl. I really need... to go back. Or, now that I'm thinking about it, I may have just messed up a quest and I have to go back to that quest. But I prefer to just, like, redo the whole map. Which, if that's all I accomplish tonight, that's fine with me. Because I think I did start getting kind of frustrated with some of, like, the mechanics of how they have it set up if you play on keyboard. I want to believe that until I get to actually play it on this computer, it was my other computer. But I think it is also that they have it optimized for a controller and not keyboard. So, that doesn't mean it's not playable, but I think it is going to change the experience, which, that's what it is. Why do I have so many persimmons on the edge of this bowl? Why is there another one? Can you, like, not? There's gonna be another! Okay, a pear. I can handle a pear. Okay, edge of my seat. You know, it was a good run. It was a really good run. We were so close to 20,000. Okay, off to a start. Also, the cold is, I don't know about anybody else, the cold is just doing me in pain-wise. And I am so sorry to anyone who deals with chronic pain or any health issues that get worse with the cold or with, like, the weather change. You almost ruined this for all of us, Apple. You pulled it together, though. Amazing, amazing save. Like, it's so noticeable how much the weather changing just makes me feel like, okay, I wish to be a bear and hibernate. I wish to just have soup and be under a blanket and not move a muscle. And I don't understand why we as a society aren't, you know, more prepared to just do that. Like, here's my 3 months off work. I will not be coming in. I will be a potato in my blanket, and I will be in pain. Oh, well, the person ruined it for us. It's also, like, very astounding to me how many people just hear you say, yeah, my pain's getting worse because of the cold, while they're also saying the same thing. And because it's not them saying it, it's like, well, I can't internalize, like, or relate to you, I guess. Relate is more what I'm going for. Like, they can't relate to what you're saying, so they just go, whatever. It's like, so it's only valid when you have pain. Okay, got it. Got it. Cool conversation. Thank you. I'm starting to remember that I have to, like, turn the fruit, which is good. I used to be a mastermind at Tetris. When Tetris was available on... Oh gosh, when it was available on a Palm. I don't know if you have a Palm, if you could still put stuff on them. But I remember playing Tetris on that and beating it multiple times over. Does anyone remember, like, the old iPods? Not the Nano, the one before it that was a stick. Literally, like, it looks like one of the things you use for, the Fun Dip. The Fun Dip dust shit. It looks like that. I think I still have mine somewhere, but it's probably completely toast. And at this point, I would be so afraid to plug it into anything for fear, like, it's just so broken down, it would just not be a good decision. Or like, the battery's so shot, it just wouldn't be able to play music. Because if I could, I would rather listen to music on something like that still. I don't want to listen to it on a CD. I don't want to, like, have my AirPods playing it off my phone. I would rather have wired headphones plugged into that device and still be listening to it on that. That is what I would rather have. And to be honest, I don't think mine works anymore. I'm, like, almost sure the battery, I think I tried to charge it not in the last 3 years. So yeah, the battery's probably cooked. But I think I tried to charge it, and last time I tried to charge it, it did not keep a charge for more than 2 songs. Which is not usable. But yeah, if Apple brought something like that back, absolutely using something like that. Are you kidding? it'd be $1,000. Nano? Nano was okay. Nano was alright. Nano was like a sorting feature added onto it. It was like if you needed to absolutely see your music. And then they were like, well, we'll just put everything in one place and it will be your phone. And yeah, sure. But guess what? I don't prefer that. I prefer if I have my music's on one thing, 20,000 incoming. That my music is like separate from my phone just because it feels like it's an overloading of tasks. So like, if I'm doing one thing on one device, very rarely will I want that same device to be doing another task. So it's like, when YouTube's like, hey, do you wish this video played in the background? No, that's why I have Roku. It's like, I have no capacity to do two things like that. Let my brain have some room to breathe. Someone out there probably still has a perfectly functioning iPod like that. And they're insane for it. The upkeep that would require. Or one that's still in the box, you know? The resale value on an untouched one. Wild. But yeah, everyone has their preferences. Like, if you want everything in one place while you're working, cool. Personally, if I have a video playing on the same device that I'm trying to draw or write on, absolutely not. I'm gonna not be able to do the task. I'm just gonna be like, okay, yeah, let me, like, hone in on this podcast, or let me not be doing what I'm doing. Like, everyone's brain energy works in different... Oh, that's such a good thing that just happened! Like, everyone's brain energy lets them work differently, so... We have a melon! Wait, we ever had a melon? I do not recall a melon. I do not recall a melon. I am flabbergasted. I need to unflabbergast. What the shit? But yeah, brain, if you brought that form of iPod back, specifically that one, I would own it. I feel like a lot of people would own it. Make it different colors. Release it in like 4 retro themed colors. And that would be absolutely huge. Watch, it's gonna come out next year. It's gonna come out in 2025 or 2026. And it's gonna be branded as such a thing that people don't want, because they're gonna be like, well, your phone does that. And I'll be like one of the only people that actually wants it. Not all of us put our music on our phone. Also, I don't have an Apple phone. I guarantee you that would be branded as such an unnecessary purchase. And in a world full of people who don't have, like, or who are limiting their subscriptions with recent events, imagine going, hey, we're seeing a decrease in subscriptions, and just deciding to make a device that lets you carry your music again. And then you see more people purchasing music to put it on that device. I mean, I don't know. What am I ever talking about? Do I ever know? Why did it go up in the fruit? That's such a weird place. Oh, I hate everything. Oh, we were doing so good, you know? $20,000. That was 19,000 divided by 10. I want to know the name of what that iPod was though now. Hold on. I just put an H in was. I will be taking no questions at this time or talking to anyone about it for 2 to 5 business days. Okay. Well, cool. It doesn't have a name? That's how much memory it had? Holy shit. Okay. The iPod Shuffle was the smallest model in Apple's iPod family and was the first iPod to use flash memory. The first model was announced at the Macworld Conference Expo on January 11, 2005. The fourth and final generation models were introduced on September 1st, 2010. iPod Shuffle was discontinued in 2017. The final generation of it, which people probably recognize the most, is like the little square looking thing. And it was a clippy. It was a square looking clip, and that's not the one I'm talking about, because I didn't like that design. I'm talking about the one that looks like the Fun Dip stick. To charge it, you would take the bottom off and then plug it into a port. Hold on. Now I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about if Apple brought this back. Because as much as people would be like, well, it's music's on your phone. Because I just guarantee you, if they did it, people would absolutely say, well, it's on your phone. People would absolutely say that. The issue is that your experience with technology and music and with how you exist in the world is not universal. So tell me that this is not a cool idea. I'm talking about bringing back the one on the left. I don't care about the other three. The second one was mediocre. The second to the left was mediocre. I never experienced this middle motherfucker. And this... What the hell happened with my words there? And this last one I just don't like. It looks like it's trying to be a DVD player. It looks like it's trying to be a DVD player. Like, why would I want that? Bring back that freaking fun dipstick. Like, am I wrong? You know what else I'm passionate about? The chili should have beans. I was gonna say, there's something moving on my screen, and it's just that it was turned just right so that all you saw out of the corner was the character's hair. Chili should have beans, and if it doesn't, then you just have either spaghetti sauce or really spicy spaghetti sauce. I don't understand, and I haven't understand since I watched Throwdown with Bobby Flay as a child. There are literal state competitions that will tell you can't put beans in chili. Like, okay, who are you trying to impress by not putting beans in your chili? Like, hold on, you didn't put the beans in? Let me go grab some noodles for you. I'll be helpful. I need a melon so bad. Okay, that's a little better than what we had happening. Also, I'll say it, I don't like AirPods. I have them. It doesn't mean I like them. I prefer wire headphones. Or the big chunky ones that you plug in. Wireless headphones to me just aren't it. And that's a very personal take. That's not like a everyone should have this kind of headphone take. What the... Well, you do what you're doing. Because I don't know, something about AirPods. Well, I get that they're crisper for sound quality for a lot of things, and that's why sometimes I do use them. It's just, like right now, the sound feels too much in my ears. And I want to rip them out. It's not that I have my audio up real high either. What do y'all think? Do you think that fruit with sugar on it is better than fruit without sugar on it? Do you think that bringing back the fun dipstick to play music on is a good idea? Do you think beans and chili is necessary? What do you think? Do you have thoughts about things? I do read chat, by the way, so if you want to ever... What the shit? If you ever want to, like, say anything in chat, unless you're a wet sock, then feel free to be in chat. Or don't be if you feel more comfortable not being in chat as well. If you're here to just hang out, absolutely cool and fine, and I love you for that, and you are valid. You ever go to somebody's chat, like when you're watching stream, and you're like, I'm gonna type this, because I have something real funny to say, and by the time you've typed it, it feels like the joke is past. So you just delete it, and then you're like feeling awkward, because it's like, well, no, I didn't say it. There's just like a graveyard of messages that I've deleted because I've just been like, I think I missed the window. But yeah, if you want to chat, if you don't want to chat, you just want to be here, not think about anything, work on something, whatever, be here. Absolutely appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. There are cool commands for you to type in chat too if you just want to interact but you don't know what to do. Check out the about page if you want to use those ever. Sometimes I add new ones. What is happening? There we go. Persimmons. I've already forgotten the name of one of these fruits, and we looked it up. It's that one. Shoot. If this game was played with vegetables, I wonder if it would be easier or harder. Like, imagine just throwing carrots and cucumbers and radishes into a bowl, and potatoes. Imagine a version of this game where it's exactly this, but it's vegetables, but you start with, like, peas. Okay? And then the next thing up is, like, a baby carrot. Like, it's twice as many sizes of vegetables that you have to go through. Or no, he starts with, like, basil. You're just throwing basil. And it's so hard to even get it in the bowl. That would be like the Sisyphus version of this game. It's like, do you like suffering? The game would just constantly be over. Do you like mental anguish? Do you like feeling like a failure? Then you should try vegetable. Vegetable hill. I was trying to think of a word for mountain. I didn't say after I said vegetable. I'm so sorry. Oh, that me. Vegetable hill coming to you now. No one would play a game just called Vegetable. They'd be like, what the shit is this? I'd look at it and go, no thank you. But yeah, it starts off as like a bay leaf. And you're just throwing it at a bowl. The biggest one you can get is a cabbage. You end as a cabbage. And then if you get like a high score of, all your vegetables get put in a pot of soup. And if you lose, they all go in a compost bin. I don't know. Do I look like I know? It's gotten so dark in the last 10 minutes. Like the sky just went, hey, mind if I go home? Oh. I goofed it. It's okay. Let's do a timed one. Oh, where am I going? See, this is the problem with this chair. I am so slumped, it's not funny. Because my body's just like, hey, I don't want to sit. And I still keep getting ads for that one chair on TikTok when I open it. It's that chair that's like really cool that people can open the bottom of. I fear it would not fit in this space. Holy! Okay, wind. We hear you. There is absolutely some wind to be heard. You were right there. With this mode, I'm just gonna keep chucking it. Like this. Everyone at the farmer's market just standing aghast as I throw the fruit. Like, what the shit are you doing? It's like, don't mind me. I'm looking for the good ones. Okay, now we have something to work with. Nice, nice. I have never had pineapple upside down cake, I don't think. I have been present in rooms where people have made it. You sit your ass. But I've never, like, tried it because I was, like, 5. And I thought, why is fruit in a cake? Because I thought fruit in a cake meant it was fruit cake. And it would be disgusting. You know? So, didn't. I'm kind of wondering if I should try to make a tiny pineapple upside down cake and try it. How is it that I beat 2,000 in timed? How is that? What happens? How? Should we go for one more timed? And then we call it? I feel like one more timed. I'm either doing stream later or stream tomorrow night for a short hike on YouTube. It won't be here, it'll be on YouTube. Because that's where I started it, so that's where we're gonna finish it. Okay, we have to do one more because I goofed. And the fruit that I've forgotten the name of has left us. There's so many pokey fruits. Genuinely don't remember the name of it. And I know I took time to look it up too. Oh, okay. Okay, one more. One more. Jesus Christ. Someone went around at my place of employment and left those little, you're going to burn in hell things everywhere. And I was looking at the one and I was wondering, why does Jesus look like a baby? And I hadn't read it, like any of it. And I looked a little closer and I looked at it and it was like the patron saint of infant Jesus. It's like there's only one thing worse than Jesus, a child. I can give you away. Are you shitting me? I just want one full round. And then I'm gonna call it. Okay. After this one, no matter what. Okay, that was better. Not great, but better. And that is going to be stream. Thank you so much for hanging out today. If you hung out, Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Probably streaming later on YouTube just to finish up a short hike, maybe, probably, or do some exploring. If the weather's bad, then no. It is really windy, so there's a chance that it's no, but we'll see. But thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourself, stay safe, stay hydrated, do something nice for yourself. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.